I go to the emergency room or something, or like, I don't know, urgent care to make sure I'm okay, because hey guys, my name is Shay. Welcome back to my channel, and I like to talk, so let's talk. So these past couple of weeks, if you have seen my previous videos, I've been talking about different subjects, different topics that has nothing to do with me, that has nothing to do with me and my existence, and just me adding my 2 cents in to other people's lives. Now I'm gonna give y'all a chance to comment on my life. So today's a story time about one of my college experiences that I'll forever hold dear to my heart. Me basically having a full-blown panic attack after I decided to be cool one day and eat an edible. Yeah, before I get to the story, I would like to say, yeah, I'm not a drinker, I'm not a smoker, or whatever like that. I don't do nothings of the sort. I'm pretty boring, pretty basic, but you know, it's what. So let's get started with the story. It started in my junior year of college. I try to be cute one day. I try to be in the in crowd. I try to, you know, do something different for, you know, homecoming at my college. So it's my junior year of college or whatever, and it was homecoming, like I said before, and it was a Friday night, right? So it was me, my friend Jay, I'm gonna call him Jay, my other friend I, my other friend N. So we were all finna go to the step show, because you know, HBCUs, you know, there's always a step show. So, you know, we was, you know, pre-gaming, as a college student does. So as we were pre-gaming, right, so my friend, she had some hypnotic, and she had like an edible. Now everyone knows this like saying when you eat edibles is like, you know, you eat it and then nothing happens, and you be like, oh, this is light work or whatever, and then like hours later it smacks you like a ton of bricks. I heard those stories all the time, but I never paid attention to it. But ever since this happened to me, I know exactly what y'all talking about, and I will never ever, I would never talk badly about edibles again, because after that moment it was just like, yeah, no. So anyway, back to the story. So it was around homecoming. It was a Friday night on the way to the step show. My friend, she had some hypnotic and she had an edible. Now I'm not sure if it was a Rice Krispie treat or like a Fruity Pebble or a brownie, but I think it was a brownie. Now mind you, my freshman year I had a piece of one before. It was literally like this piece, this big of a piece. My freshman year, ate one, nothing happened. So I'm thinking like, you know, it's not gonna happen again. So I took a piece of brownie. It was probably like the same size, a little bit bigger. Okay, so I would say this much. And mind you, the brownie was this thick. I took this much. Piece of the brownie, sip some hypnotic. All right, we cool. We ready to go to the step show. You know, we chilling. On the way to the step show, nothing. Walking into the step show, nothing. We was walking to the step show, watching like 3 different sororities or fraternities, nothing. My friends looking at me, seeing if it hit me yet, and if it hit them. I said, no, I'm chilling. Like, nothing's going on. Like, I started giggling, and people, they thought it hit me because I was giggling. I giggle all the time. So nothing was, nothing. I didn't feel different. So, honey, when I tell y'all, when the Kappas came out, right, I remember like clear as day. I remember it was the Kappas because I remember seeing them. They was wearing some red crew necks, and they had little candy canes in their hand when they was doing their routine. I kid you not, bro, when I was sitting down at the Coliseum, mind you, the step show was at a Coliseum, literally that thing hit me like a ton of bricks. Let me explain to you what my mind frame was during this time when it hit me like a ton of bricks. So I'm chilling, right, and I really like the Kappas because, you know, I like the way they shimmy, whatever. So I really wanted to see their performance because I think a lot of people were expecting to see their performance because, you know, they know how to give a performance. So I'm chilling, right, trying to pay attention to see what they do next or whatever. And for some reason, my mind just wouldn't let me pay attention to what they were doing. It was just like, it really felt like an out-of-body experience. Like, bro. For some reason, my mind just kept going everywhere. Like, it kept on, like, it wouldn't let me focus. Like, I kept on doing, like, this, like, it wouldn't let me focus. I kid you not. So I started freaking out because I hate when I don't have control over my mind. I hate when I don't have control of my surroundings or what's going on with me mentally or physically. I hate not having control. So I started freaking out. I started panicking. Mind you, I'm already barefoot because my feet was already hurting, and we were already sitting down. So when I tell y'all, I zooted past the people behind me and I jetted up the steps. I didn't tell my friends where I was going. I didn't say, oh, excuse me, nothing. I just ran past the people beside me and jetted up the steps. Because mind you, we were in the Coliseum, so like it was like, you know how you at the top and you walk down to your seats or whatever like that. So I jetted up the steps because we were like in like a front section where we had to go back up the steps. So I jetted back up the steps. I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So then it was a whole bunch of black ladies at this concession stand. So I was like, oh my god, I was like, can y'all please give me some water? I knew they was gonna give me a cup of water because, you know, older black ladies, they always help you out in the time of need, you know what I'm saying? Love a black woman from affinity to affinity. So I went up to them, I was like, can y'all please give me a bottle of water, because, you know, bottle of water is like $5 at Coliseums. So they just handed it to me. So I was like, thank you so much. So I sat down, I was panicking and I could not calm down. Like, I never had a panic attack before, so I really thought like this was like something from the edible. So I was freaking out because I've never felt like this before. I've never had a panic attack. I've never had nothing. I thought this was it. I thought this was it. Oh, child, I can't even, well. So I was trying to find a medic. You know, there's always a medic at a Coliseum because, you know, concerts, whatever. So I went to the room where the medics were. They weren't in. I don't know where they were. I don't know if they clocked out. I don't know if it was because it was homecoming. They felt like they needed to go enjoy the festivities too. But they weren't where they were supposed to be. So I couldn't find them, whatever. So I finally found like a security guard, and I think he like radioed the medic or something. So I'm sitting down. I'm freaking out. I'm like, I can't focus. Like, I can't get my mind together. Mind you, my friends texting me like, Shay, what happened, whatever like that. I'm not texting back. I think I text like back a little bit, but I don't know, I don't remember. And then so while I'm sitting down, the security told me to sit down, drink your water, relax, calm down, and breathe. But I was panicking. Like, I did not want to hear that. Like, what is going on with me? I didn't know what's going on. So I told the security guard, I was like, hey, can you just talk to me? Can you just talk to me? Can you just like talk to me to get my mind off of what's going on in my head? Like, can you just speak to me? And he was helping like a little bit. Because he was like, you know, how your class is going, how you school, what's your classification, rah. But then he started to walk off. I was like, no, I need you here. I need you to help me get my mind off of whatever's going on with me. Because I literally felt like this. Like, it was just, I need you to help me, sir. So they finally radioed the medic. She took my blood pressure, whatever like that. Mind you, I was having a panic attack, but I didn't know I was having a panic at the time. So I thought, okay, so this is needed. You know what I mean? Like, I thought, okay, her checking my blood pressure. I was like, okay, so like, you know, to figure out what's wrong with me. So she took it and she was like, okay, my heart is fine or whatever. I was like, okay. And then she told me to drink my water, calm down, relax. She said, what did you have? And I was honest. I said I had a little bit of hypnotic and I had an edible. I was really hesitant to learn I had an edible, but I was like, listen, if this is something serious, I need to be honest. So I told her I had an edible. And then, like, before you know it, the show was over. I didn't even know I was sitting out there that long. The medics kept talking to me. They was really relaxed. Because in my head, I'm thinking, I'd be like, oh yeah, we need to get her to this place. We need to get her to this place because she's da-da-da. But I was like, babe, what's wrong? They was really calm. They was just like, girl, what's wrong with you? Girl, get it together. Honey, it's Jiho. Mind you, it was 2 black women again, period. So when I told them I had an edible, they looked at each other like, girl, go back. It was really looking at me like, oh, we know what it is. She's high. Before you know, through all that went down, they still standing by me. They're still trying to come me calm down. So then my friends came out, right? The show's over right at this point. So my friends came out and then the medics or whatever. And then I was like, can I go to the emergency room or something? Or like, I don't know, urgent care to make sure I'm okay. Because I legit thought something was going on. Like, medics were like, you know, we can take you now, it's no problem. Like, if you want to go, we can take you. We don't think nothing's wrong with you, but if you want to go, we can take you. So I was like, yeah, we can go, but can y'all not tell my mom? Because I literally remember me saying that. I was like, we can go, but can y'all like not tell my mom that we're going? Because my mom would literally have a panic attack herself if someone told her that her kid is in an emergency. Like, and then my friend NJ and I, they walked up. Mind you, my friend I and my friend Jay, they're both like me, high, but they weren't freaking out because they have done this before and they do this all the time. Me, I don't do this all the time. So while they're calm high, I'm more of a like, I'm going crazy. My foot went to sleep. Hold on, give me like 20 seconds. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Girl, wake up. Anyway, so yeah, so Jay and I, they were also high as well, but they do this, I won't say they do this all the time, but they do this more than me. So they were like naturally just calm, just chilling, while I'm freaking the hell out. Okay. So my friend Ian, you know, she was a driver, so she didn't drink or she didn't eat an edible that night because she was driving. So she was the only one with a clear head. So I really valued her opinion at that time. She was like, yeah, if she wants to go to the emergency room, we'll just take her. And I was like, love a black woman from infinity to infinity. So my friend Ian, she said that, and then when they walked away, she was like, Shay, we need to get it together, because if they take you, then they're gonna notify the school and they're gonna kick you out. Now mind you, she was lying. She just wanted to say that so I can get a grip. But in my mind, I'm like, oh hell. I'm like, oh no, I cannot get kicked out of school. So I tightened up quick. I'm like, okay, what y'all want to do? And then like they was all calming me down. It was like, y'all go get something to eat, you know, chill, go da. And then I was freaking out. I was like, I ain't got no money, because mind you, I'm crying at this time, so I'm freaking out, calming down, but I'm still like, I ain't got no money. And then my friend Jay, she was like, Shay, I got you, like we get something to eat. Mind you, she's still high. She was like, Shay, I got you, girl, just come on. After that, you know, I was fine. I just needed somebody to keep talking to me and like get my mind off of it. And then we walking towards the car or whatever. Mind you, I'm still barefoot. My friend grabbed my heels because my heels were still down there at our seats, because I bolted up with barefoot, no shoes on or nothing. I was literally going crazy at the Coliseum. So when we walked down, my friends grabbed my shoes. I love them so much. If they ever come across this, like, y'all really did y'all part, and this is why I really F with y'all, like for real. So we walking towards the car, you know, I'm slowly calming down, and then my mom calls me. Mind you, I'm still in it. I'm still calming down from my panic attack. I'm still a borderline high. It's something about mothers. They just know there's something is off. My mama didn't call me all day. She'll text me like, what you doing? Da, 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 da. But she called me. I was like, So my friends was like, they really thought like I was finna be like, grandma, let me tell you what happened. I knew I was gonna tell my mama. I knew I was not gonna tell her what happened. She would have been like, you need to get it together. I just told her what happened at the show. The parts that I did see, I told her what happened. They could tell I was rambling, because you know, usually when you're high, you start like rambling a little bit. They could tell I was starting to talk too much. So my mom was like, all right, and then she got. But let me tell y'all when I realized that I was high. Mind you, I still didn't believe I was high. I was high, but in my mind, I didn't believe I was high. I believed that something was going on with me. They put something in this edible, you know. I didn't believe that I was just high. And you know, me having a panic attack off of being high and never having this feeling before. Let me tell you what made me realize, oh snap, I'm high. We got Wendy's. We back in our dorm room, right? Because I was living on campus around this time, and we sat in like in the lobby area that was on our floor while we was eating our food. And I tell you, I lift up my phone, because mind you, I didn't look at myself the entire night. I don't know why I didn't look at myself the entire night. I looked at my phone, I got on Snapchat, and I saw my reflection. My eyes were red as hell and my eyes were low. I said, oh bitch, you're high. Child, I didn't believe it at all. But that moment I looked at myself in the mirror, I realized like, this is why I'm freaking out. This is what happened. It's because I'm high as hell. So honey, after I saw that, I was like, all right, I'm straight. Like, cause you know how when you freaking out because you don't know what's going on with you, but you don't know what it is, and you're freaking out. But like once you go to the doctor and once you put a name to what's going on, you feel a little bit better. That's why I felt like I knew something was wrong with me, and I knew something didn't feel right, but I was just high. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't know how it feels to be high. So that was kind of like my first time getting that, oh, I'm high experience. That experience made me freak the F out. So now once I saw my eyes red and my eyes were low, I realized, okay, I'm high. So now that I have a name and now that I know what's going on with me, I was fine the rest of the night. I just thought it was something else, but no, it was just, you know, the marijuana, you know what I mean? After that, we went to bed. Saturday morning, it was a football game, and I was still kind of high from the night before. Me and my friend walked all the way across campus to get our makeup done. I don't know how I did that. I don't even remember me being there. I just remember me doing it, because mind you, we had to walk to her dorm. The campus is large. Where I was sleeping was all the way across campus from where the girl who was doing our makeup stayed. I remember walking out my dormitory, and then it was just blank and then getting there. So yeah, I was still in it. Me and my friend we both had shades on, and then my mom came to the football game. I had on shades. I was still kind of out of it. So I think it finally went away that night, like late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. I think I have a video of Saturday morning where I was kind of like, Shay, this is your last Jiho ever doing anything, any edible of such. This video is basically me was just like, yeah, I'm never doing this again. Just want to record this because this is kind of like the aftermath of what happened last night. Just a daily reminder for the Jihos coming up ahead, the Jihos for next year, the Jihos for year after that. Don't do what you did. I wanted to make this little video or whatever. I don't know, just a reminder, just to see where my head is at right now, just to make sure like I'm talking straight. Well, I don't know why I'm actually doing this, but I guess I would do it. I think I'm gonna do it for like a memory of this year Jiho. Yeah, Shay. Last night you ate an edible. Like it was literally like the edible was like this big, like a brownie, you know, like a piece of brownie, and I literally had like a corner piece. Like I probably had like this much, and when I tell you, like it was a big brownie. Like Marty still has half of it in her room. That's how you know I didn't eat that much. So yeah, the brownie is in her room or whatever. And yeah, last night I was so fucking scared. I don't know. I have bad anxiety, and I have a lot of health issues in my family. I really didn't know what was going on with me. Like, so I was so scared. Like, I really thought this was it. I thought I was having a panic attack at first. I was like, wow, this must be like, I was thinking like, this must be a panic attack. And then I thought I was gonna pass out because like my body was getting like weak. I was shaking, like I thought I was gonna pass out. I just didn't trust the paramedic. She took my blood pressure and my heart rate like twice, and I was fine. But I just couldn't keep calm. Like I just wasn't calm. For something that is meant to get you calm, what the hell? But now I'm finna get in the shower in about 2 minutes. I low-key want to lay down, but I can't do that now because I literally have to get dressed for concert like now, because I'm getting my makeup done at 6 and we're probably gonna head out after we're done. So yeah, but yeah, it's slowly but surely wearing off. But now I know I can never do that again. Like my mind is still like everywhere right now. I'm trying to focus on recording this video, but now I just know that I can't do it no more. Cause I really thought I was gonna die. Like, y'all, I was crying and everything. I really thought this was it. Like, yeah, you live and you learn. But yeah, after it wore off, you know, it was fun. But this was just a college memory that will stick for me for the rest of my life. My friends laughed at me that entire time. They laughed at me for the rest of the month. They laughed at me for the rest of the semester. My friends told my other friend and her friend still laugh at me to this day about me having a full-blown panic attack. It was an embarrassing moment for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, after that, you know, I'm just sipping a little sip, you know what I'm saying? A little drink. But that's it. I ain't touching that near Mary Jane, whether it was in blunt form, edible form, drink form. You know, I don't know how y'all doing it, but I'm not doing it, period. Because that really messed me up. Yeah, but I will never forget that experience. I was happy that I was able to entertain my friends. It's a weird memory for me, but if it's a funny memory for you, then my job here is done. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just really wanted to share this story time with y'all. My friends ever find this, I hope you guys enjoyed that memory, because for me it's a nightmare. You know what I mean? But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. I think I have a lot of more stories about my college experience at North Carolina A&T. So if y'all want to hear some more, I would definitely pop a sucker out. I got a whole journal full of stories, situations that happened. If y'all want to hear more, just let me know. Okay, but thank you so much for watching my video. If you stayed to the end, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and just keep on keeping on. Okay, all right.